Thank you to Liquid IV for sponsoring this video. More on them in just a bit.
Well, hello there, citizens of the Reject Nation. How are you feeling today? I hope you're feeling great, because great is only going to get greater. We are watching Black Mirror Season 7, Episode 3. As per usual, we have to check in with how we're feeling before we be honest with our thoughts and feelings during the reaction. Let's be honest now. Roxy, how are you feeling? We've had a little bit of a breather in between after 2. It's been like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, something. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter in their timeline. How are you feeling?
It's a weird show to binge.
It really is.
You know?
It's not like it's a one long. Yeah. You gotta like reset your brain.
Yeah. I'm a big binge girl, and this is the first time I'm binging a show where I actually think maybe you should watch these one a day.
Oh, yeah. You think?
Which is good. That's how we're releasing them. So.
It's good. Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like a little bit like I'm in a blender, and I don't know what this is about to throw at us. And that's exciting. I see Issa Rae on a photo. She is like my favorite human ever.
Okay.
I aspire to be Issa Rae. She is one of my absolute heroes.
Oh.
So I'm stoked about that. The rest, I don't know. How about you?
I'm weirdly feeling, I thought it would be a little bit harder for my brain to wrap my head around like the binge thing, but I think I was so in my head about having to do it that I'm surprisingly enjoying this a lot better. You've been very pleasant. And this whole...
Unlike usual,
you haven't, man. This has been really nice today. No, it's been really enjoyable. I'm enjoying the conversations. I like that it's like thought-provoking. It feels like cinematic television. So I'm excited to find out why this is 1 hour and 17 minutes. Let's get into
that's
action.
crazy. That is crazy. Can I ask you a quick question?
Yeah, please.
Why does it say Zaddy on your bracelet?
Oh, it's for it's in regards to Zayden Ryerson from the book Fourth Wing.
Oh.
Yeah, you call him Zaddy to the next. Yeah. Anyway, guys, leave a like on this video. It helps us out the algorithm. You guys Fourth Wing fans, leave your thoughts down below on Fourth Wing. And also...
I see you, Olivia. Okay.
I mean, I read the first 2 books.
Way to get them into it,
There's
girlfriend.
3 books. I read the first 2. It's pretty awesome. And subscribe and click that notification bell to get notified when our reaction is up for episode 4 on this channel. Patreon. You guys are our heroes these days, especially helping to offset a lot of monetization problems we've been having, because I would say for sure, like somewhere in the 65 to 70% range of the videos we were uploading lately have been getting copyright hit.
That's fun.
Yeah, it's fun. It's really great.
It's good for business.
It's good for business. It's great to keep the lights on around here. And Patreon has been really helpful. So thank you guys for supporting us over there. And additionally, on top of that, too, that's where you get the full-length reaction watch-along, meaning you sync up with your own copy, so the whole thing is uncut. You're watching with Roxy and I from beginning to end. Little, did you spill again?
No, I giggled at how uncut.
Yes.
I'm a child,
You're
man.
very Jewish.
That's so Jewish of me.
And the next thing I'll also mention, hey, if you don't want to support us on Patreon, a great way to support us, the t-shirts. Patrons get a 15% discount, but if you don't want to go straight to the Source of Reject Nation shop, you get shirts like these, She Jecks attire, and a whole bunch of other ones as well. And hopefully they're all being some type of image is flashing
I
up
love
on
the
screen.
Fantastic Four one. That one really has my heart.
Richards Road, man. Aaron killed it on that
he
one.
crushed.
Let's watch Black Mirror, people. Let's hop into this journey. Very classic.
Hotel.
Reverie.
Reverie.
Pictures invites you to Hotel Reverie.
Reverie.
That makes sense.
Dr. Alex Palmer encounters tragic heiress
Emma
Clara
Corrin.
Rice.
Waiter, another scotch, please. And for yourself.
Thank you. A black rose.
A rose for a rose.
Oh.
Oh, the frame's expanding.
A piano standing silent always makes me so melancholy. It's silly, I know.
If it's Claire Delane you want.
Cool to see them in this role. Very different.
Yet even as their affection grows, the pair are unaware Clara's fiendish husband Claude is plotting her death.
Say what?
I
Ba, ba,
accursed
ba.
voyage more lives than a damn cat. She dies tonight.
The pain, the horror. I think these are the themes of what we're about to watch.
Forbidden Love.
Yeah.
Scorpion.
Say it. Say it.
I already
Say it.
forgot to pronounce it, honestly. It totally left my brain. Reverie?
Your studio, Keyworth Pictures, has the most incredible back catalog.
We recognize that voice.
Wartime romances, caper comedies, an unrivaled collection of heritage media.
By heritage, you mean old?
It's gonna be about the film business.
I know you're trying to blow smoke up my ass, but let's be real. My stages are empty. We're up to our knockers in debt. I was in Cannes last week trying to sell our library to some streamers, and they were NFI.
Not your knockers.
NFI, it's a non-fungible,
Not fucking interested. The Keyworth brand is not what it was. We're going under, and everybody knows it.
I would believe with your prestige content.
Please don't call it content. Makes me heave.
Yeah, I don't like calling films content either.
I'm sorry, prestige movies, dreams, classics, like Hotel Reverie.
Reverie, goddamn. Reverie.
Like
referee.
the engine. Oh.
No, sure.
Well, you know, what's the point of watching an old movie starring Ralph Redwell when you could watch a new movie starring Ryan Gosling?
You found him first.
I did.
What if I told you my company has an affordable way to take a shuttered classic like Hotel Reverie,
Oh, no.
instantly recast the lead with a contemporary Hollywood star?
Like, they're gonna do the actual film?
Because you'll only need 96 minutes of their time.
Oh, they're gonna, like, transplant them.
You're going to use one of those AI paint boxes and deep fake Ryan over.
What we're proposing isn't fake, it's real.
Okay, so
You've intrigued me.
So which Ryan we calling first?
it sounded like it would be a commentary on exactly what the old lady was thinking, but this is about the next stage after that.
Hey!
Did you watch Insecure?
Listen,
No, I did not.
I'm telling you, I just love this project right now. We all do. And hey, the money's off the chart. Call me when you get a chance. Bye now. Bye-bye.
We know these streets.
Yes, we do.
No.
Oh, well now, do you read the material? Lola's in almost every scene. It's a big role.
It's a big supporting role. Backing up Mr. Lead Dude again.
Hey.
You get lead roles.
Oh, yeah, for Sundance misery porn. I'm saying I'm tired of my only available options being noble victim or noble sidekick.
I can't control which box the world wants to put you in.
I would watch that movie.
Which one?
The Ryan Gosling one.
I'd watch the first one.
Something romantic.
This is romantic.
For the lead guy, I don't want to be pursued. Why can't I pursue?
Interesting.
I just want something magical, timeless, something I can escape into.
You talking career or personal life?
One and the same.
Both. Where's my Casablanca? Where's my brief encounter? British romance, 1940s classic?
Like Hotel Reverie.
Yes, Hotel Reverie. I'll be yours forevermore.
What's that where that line comes from?
Oh my God.
Thing is, this is the second time this is coming up this morning.
What do you mean?
The studio, Keyworth, something that they're doing some kind of reboot.
They're remaking Hotel Reverie.
Second time coming up this morning. You're the one who brought it up.
They want an A-lister for the male lead.
To play it's Dr. Palmer? I want to do it.
So I'm afraid Ryan's a no.
Which one?
Both of them. Also, Timothy Chalamet's on a veil.
Is there really not one A-lister who's curious?
You won't believe this, but Brandy Friday's team says she's interested.
Oh, so they didn't make her Issa. That's interesting.
Brandy Friday? She's available?
I tried to explain it's not the Clara role.
Could we make it the Clara role?
And they said she's only interested if she plays the lead.
Well, that's just
Brilliant.
Ah, yes. If this was a real film, this would piss off everyone.
Yeah. Probably still pisses off some people.
It's just the fact that they're talking about it here in the show is pissing people off.
Okay, so Issa Rae is going to play Emma Corrin's character. Not Emma Corrin's character, across from Emma Corrin's character.
Ready? Should I just pretend it's a normal call? I realize I'm waiting for it to ring, but it's not connected, is it? I'll imagine it's ringing. Hello? A Issa Rae resident? To whom am I speaking?
Oh, she's the one from Deadpol Wolverine.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, god damn it. Well, it's just so hard when there's no one on the other end.
Hey, sorry.
It's okay. I'm letting you know.
Take two. Hello? A Issa Rae resident? To whom am I...
Also, The Crown.
Buckinghamshire, England.
Yeah,
An
that's not a
outpouring
comic
of grief as actress Dorothy Chambers is found dead at home. The cause of death, an overdose of sleeping pills.
Jeez.
The reclusive beauty never married and was well known to be troubled by pernicious
You're doing a
gossip
great job
surrounding
with
her
those
personal
voices.
life.
It's so hard to do that old-time sound.
It sure is, chum. See?
I need more.
I really loved that movie you were in about the secret CIA agent.
Thank you.
He was so good.
Oh,
Thank you.
Are you still with that actor, James?
No, we're not together anymore.
Franco.
He was so good in that movie about the pilot that saves.
So, gotta take this.
Constantly talking about the man. Is that a thing actresses encounter a lot?
Gandolfini?
You got it. Got what? The lead in Hotel Reverie. I guess they're gonna flip it.
Who's playing Clara?
Seems that's confidential, but it's all laid out for you in that info pack.
Pepe from Streamberry is here.
Streamberry.
Laid out where?
Yeah.
Which episode?
That's the Joan is Awful.
Okay.
Yeah. I forgot that's what it was called.
I would love to own like the poster of Hotel Reverie. As a little Easter egg poster.
Wait. I know that man. He diagnosed my allergy. The other man.
I know that man. He diagnosed my allergy. Say it in your old time voice.
I know that man. He diagnosed that allergy. Say.
Stay with me. Promise me you'll stay.
I'll be yours forevermore.
It's interesting that Issa's character's so interested in the Emma Corrin stuff. Like watching YouTube clips, you know, like it's not like she's researching the
role she's playing. Yeah.
I'll be yours forevermore. I'll be yours forevermore.
But maybe by playing the opposite, it allows her to feel like she's connecting with her.
I just need to get this up and running.
But at this point, she doesn't know it's not going to be her.
Powering up in a few minutes.
Jack.
I think she's about to interact with her.
Give me 2 seconds.
Jack.
Yeah.
No liquids near the tech. Isn't that your mantra?
Sorry.
Whatever camera they shot this with actually looks like the BBC.
Goodness, can I tell you how thrilled we are that you're doing this?
Oh, it's my pleasure. I love old movies.
I'm sure.
She doesn't believe her.
And can I just say, I've been a fan of you since Zodiac Suite.
You saw Zodiac Suite?
I did. Yes. Anyway, yes.
Time is ticking.
Let's dive on in.
Okay.
You know the Redream, how it works.
What?
Redream, the system that we're using.
Cool logo.
You got the info pack, right? You got the script and the movie.
Yeah, read the script, watched the movie.
There was a USB stick in there, too, with the info pack on it. You didn't see that?
Her reps suck. How did they not brief her?
You know your lines, right?
Sure.
Come with me.
Oh, my God.
We're making the movie right now. Redream is the system that we're using. It ingests a movie and all of its surrounding material, screenplay, casting reels, and it creates an entirely self-sufficient fictive dimension in which we immerse you in.
Cool.
I feel like this is like very overwhelming, right?
No. Get used to it. This is your future, Roxy.
Lay down and make yourself comfortable. Hold still. I'm just gonna attach this mesmerizer.
Mesmerizer?
Yeah, it's a nickname for a synaptive fictive interface. It's whatever.
Oh, that's what they use in USS Callister, right? It looks like that.
Maybe actually.
When you're in there, everyone and everything except you will be in stasis until the opening titles roll, which should give you a minute to adjust. Just say your lines, hit the story beats, and if we get too far off arc, we'll just pull you out. That won't happen though, you know?
Yeah, you know what? Someone will need a lot more prep.
Oh, it's like a live show.
Sinking realms.
They throw you into the movie world, though. You're not like on a set.
That's why I feel like it's like USS Callister, where you go into, into the.
I mean, they've done synapses shit before in Black Mirror.
Yeah,
it might be the specific tech. It might be like derived from that technology, though.
It didn't look like this. Yeah, entering though.
Honestly, there's something kind of awesome about this.
Oh my God.
Stop trying to take away my future jobs, Greg.
This can be your future job. You be in the movie. Or even as an audience member, I pay top dollar for this experience. Lux Plus.
How we doing in there? I'll be giving you direction. Brandy?
This is insane. I mean, is this the original movie set?
Yeah, it's intense in there first.
Oh, you think?
Head for the table, the one with the newspaper, behind the piano.
Like in the opening scene? There's like frozen people?
They'll unpause when the titles start. And when they do, just remember that to them this is real.
What if you make a mistake? Or
They said that they would pull her out if she makes a mistake.
They think that they're real people living in a real world.
So who they gonna think I am?
They'll just think you're Alex Palmer.
Okay, so to them, Dr. Palmer is a black woman just rolling up in 1940, whatever.
They're AIs. They're constructs. They only know the parameters of the story and the character names. I know it sounds crazy. It won't even cross their minds.
it might be the USS Callister mixed technology.
Okay.
Just keep the story going. If you say your lines, we're all good. Good luck.
No, because they use their DNA to put them in.
Feedback ready.
Supervision ready. Forecasting ready.
Prep titles.
Titles prepped. Simulation running.
They didn't even put her in.
3, 2,
1.
And action.
Titles rolling.
I mean, this would be pretty cool if, like, you could pay to go inside of a movie.
Clara inbound.
And now the enamoredness.
May I have a seat at your table? It's awfully crowded in here. I was hoping...
I do not understand. Which seat do you wish
Keep the
to
paper
take?
up, Brandy.
Perhaps that one.
It's for mon petit bonbon. Bonbon does not sit on the ground. Do you, bonbon?
Okay, Brandy, you're up.
She needs time to adjust.
I have a spare seat, and I can assure you, no bonbon.
I couldn't impose.
I could use the company.
It's a very different flavor than dear old Ralphie.
Of course it is.
Clara Rice-Lachère.
Rice-Lachère? That's half the alphabet.
Weird.
She's word perfect.
Oh, Lachère comes courtesy of my husband, who's French.
Yeah, Lachère.
Sorry to disappoint you.
Will Claude be joining us?
No, Claude has work commitments.
How did you remember your lines?
You're a surgeon.
Just a doctor.
Backstory deployed. Hitting all her beats.
Oh, waiter, another scotch, please. And for yourself?
Thank you. A black rose.
But would she react differently?
Rose for a rose.
Or would she be doing the original?
Attraction building.
Thing of a tradition.
I think at some point we'll see it deviate.
Yeah.
Say a pianist walked in right now. What would you have him play?
Claire de Lune. Oh, it's the most wonderful piece. It transports me to the gayest of places.
She said gay.
Just they're in the gayest of relationships right now. It's perfect.
That is true.
Yeah.
That is true.
I think it was a little double entendre or whatever for us.
What's she doing?
She doesn't know how to play.
She can't stop. The piano playing sets up the inciting incident.
Brandy, you gotta keep playing. That's the point of the scene.
Narrative integrity failing. We're heading for yellow here.
I take it that means something bad.
Narrative integrity failing.
Mika, how far off base are we?
So, in the original, the beautiful music makes Clara choke up with emotion.
Here he is, the different reaction.
Yeah.
Right now, we've got an even bigger problem. The poisoned cocktail, the black rose. Clara's supposed to have left before it makes it to the table, but now...
Oh, she's just sitting there.
And if she drinks it, she dies.
Brandy, don't speak. Stop playing the piano. Go sit next to Clara. Now, go.
Time to improv.
I'm afraid I'm a little out of practice.
It certainly sounded that way.
Huh.
One scotch and a black rose.
Do not let her drink that. That's poison. Improvise.
Oh my God, look. Goof.
No.
Get rid of the drink.
But I don't see anything. Right there. Goose?
Yes.
No, there wasn't.
No, there wasn't. I was kidding.
I see. Another joke, I presume.
Gotcha.
Attraction falling, guys.
Don't let her go. Follow her.
Oh my
Like that.
God.
It has to be real.
This is so fun. It's crazy. I love this premise.
Her name is Clara.
The Virgin's rising.
Oh no. Is she gonna remember who she really is? She's gonna forget she's a character.
Why did you call me Dorothy?
Oh no.
You remind me of someone.
Someone named Dorothy. Why do I remind you?
They're way off script here.
She was someone who the world looked at, assumed had everything, but on the inside, she was blue.
Yeah, that's a word for it.
I don't know, but I think so.
Then it's no surprise I remind you of her.
Follow her into the garden.
Whoa.
Sit beside her.
I wonder if,
I was going
I wonder
to.
if this is gonna become color
Going
at
to
some
what?
point.
That would be interesting.
I asked if you want to talk about it.
One should never unburden oneself to a stranger.
Trust me, I'm a doctor. Giving up on my dreams of piano playing.
This is a much more interesting movie, I'll say.
Yeah.
Papa used to joke that Claude was marrying the company rather than marrying me.
If that's true, then Claude's crazy.
Sweet.
Attraction going up?
Romantic interest rising.
It's like if you were in The Sims, but a very specific Sims game.
Sometimes a sense of such wretchedness seizes me, as though I'm connected to some fathomless sorrow reaching through time.
Good dialogue, damn.
I thought you said they weren't self-aware.
Our Clara AI is derived from the original performance by Dorothy Chambers. She sunk as much of herself as possible into the role of Clara.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's echoes of her running right through the data set, but when she heard her name connected with that essence, she's grown a dimension.
Are we gonna unpack some mystery about what really happened in her death?
This is why this one's longer, clearly.
Yeah.
We got a lot to do.
Me complaining about my life. You must think me so ungrateful.
I mean, I get it.
Get
Oh, you get it.
Yeah, you know, life shit.
No one says shit in the movie.
I mean,
Life shit.
She's saying it now.
I misspoke.
I'm not offended. If anything, it's refreshing.
Romantic likelihood increasing.
There we go, baby.
Because of the life.
Because of the
ish.
It's the gayest or whatever. Gay.
This is the greatest line.
We're back on track.
Narrative stress falling.
Interior, lobby, continuous.
Gorgeous Claude.
What a difficult thing to write.
This epised?
Yeah, how they compose this. Yeah, this is a
incredible
headache, man.
You said headache. I said incredible.
Incredible headache. Because you got to tell two different stories.
That was insane. Are you sure she's a computer person or whatever? Because she touched me. It was.
Oh, she's gonna fall in love with her.
Seen my wife, who is most terribly alive. You were supposed to serve that special back rose.
Oh, no.
She don't want to stay in this universe. Oh no! The dog's gonna die.
What does that mean?
Bonbon's drinking the cocktail.
Oh no!
Oh.
You're getting a totally different movie. Oh.
We have a plot hole forming.
Can we plug it?
Can we plug the plot hole?
This poor lady is dead.
Which means Inspector Levine gets called to the hotel and asks Alex to sign the death certificate.
And Alex sees Inspector Levine sneezing and diagnoses him with allergies to his own cologne.
Oh, that's the man who diagnosed me with allergies.
When the police burst in, Levine recognizes Alex and tells his men not to shoot.
Diagnosed my allergy.
But then they won't have met before.
So the police will just shoot her. That's horrid.
What a strange game. Would she die in this, though? I feel like she would die, right?
I'm sorry. Jack, pull her out.
I don't think
She doesn't want to come.
You may have an operational issue in that regard.
What?
The expansion of Clara's character seems to have triggered a stack overflow, which has caused the exit code to misbehave.
Oh, shit.
What? So you can't pull her out?
Well, no, not right now. Not until she gets to the end credits. If she gets to the end credits.
Well, the story's broken anyways. Why don't you just turn the machine off?
No.
He's saying Brandy's consciousness would be deleted and she'd die.
Real Brandy Friday would die.
Well, I mean, there's a 98% chance of fatality, yes.
Oh my God.
Maybe she wants to stay in that reality.
We have 90 minutes to fix this. Crystal, can we find a workaround?
Yeah, maybe. Will I get a story credit?
I love her.
Brandy, there's been a change of plan.
Change of plan how?
Madame Robin did not drink the cocktail. Her dog did.
Wait, so the old French lady's still alive? Wait, so the cop guy scene can't happen then, right?
Yeah.
Brandy, you're gonna feel a time jump at any moment.
Feel how?
Might be a bit of a rug pull. It's kind of being like teleported.
What do you mean teleported?
Ooh.
Cool.
Clara's en route. Bump into her. Make it look natural.
What a weird commentary on messing with classic films and preservation of films.
I was planning on doing some sightseeing.
Invite yourself along.
Unless... I don't suppose you would want to accompany me, would you, Dr. Palmer?
Palmer's supposed to ask her that.
She's gaining agency.
She's gaining agency.
Hey, exact line. What the
That was crazy, Greg.
I am one with the producers in the room right now.
That was crazy.
That was pretty crazy. I got line for line.
Yeah, I mean, that was verbatim.
Very specific line, too. Yeah.
There's a montage coming up. Might make you a little nauseous.
So looking forward to seeing Cairo.
Brandy is like not a character at all. She's just here going like, this is weird the whole time.
But maybe that's the refreshing part.
Yeah. It's like she said she wanted to be chasing someone, and now she's the one chasing.
Thanks for asking me along.
There's no need to thank me at all.
Oh my God, are you actually falling in love?
Oh, God.
God, are you okay?
Yeah, my damned heels.
Help her to her room.
My damned heels.
I know you'll need help getting to your room. Oh, here.
Seduction scene next.
Oh.
Guess the line.
You want to do gay stuff?
Quite the fall you took. Maybe I should check to see if it's swollen.
Go gently on me.
Ooh.
She's giving her the looks. Oh, yeah. Oh, buddy. It's pretty risque for a 1940s movie, man.
Hope you shaved your legs.
Will I still be able to join the Bolshoi?
I think so.
Well, perhaps to make certain, you might try a little bit higher.
Oh, my God, Greg.
This is pretty intense for a 1940s movie.
Yeah, but that must not be what the line was. That's just her
That's good.
I don't know.
How about here?
Uh-oh.
Tender?
Ever so tender.
Tad fruitier than the original.
That'll be the ice I ordered for the swelling.
No, it's the husband.
Music. Oh no,
Second murder
the killer.
attempt imminent.
I swear I just ordered the ice.
Scorpion.
This is your scorpion moment.
Don't move.
Oh, I don't even think what might have happened if you hadn't been here.
Oh, Alex.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
I'm so excited for them.
Romance levels peaking.
All 3 of these episodes have had crazy love stories. Oh my God, they're so engaged.
Yeah, they're falling in love with the story, too.
She wasn't like this with Ralphie.
I wonder if she was actually...
Yeah.
No! Damn.
And definitely, that must be...
She might be gay, right? Like her,
I
the
think
actress?
I think that she's closeted in this story, right?
My heart is pounding like a drum. I feel as if the whole world has somehow stopped turning.
I feel like the actual actor was gay, yeah.
What is it?
Do you hear that?
Oh my God, you're not in a movie anymore.
Brandy, can you hear me? Brandy, God damn it.
We heard before, don't keep the
Yeah.
liquids through the tech.
Oh my God, but she's alive.
Oh my
God, they're both moving.
Why isn't he moving?
They must be resetting.
Why is she moving?
Can you fix this? I told you about the coffee, dude.
You did tell
yeah.
it. Yet you
That's what I
did
said.
say,
That's
yeah.
what I said.
Yeah, it's true.
Alex?
Kimmy?
Alex,
Go outside. It's going to be awesome out there.
Oh my God.
It's going to be a giant frozen pitcher.
Oh my God. Dorothy / whatever her name is confused as hell.
But it's still running.
Sure, but she is stuck in the simulation, so...
So she could die. Be honest. Maybe.
No. Hello? Guys?
I would be so scared.
Yeah.
I would be so scared. But I'd also poke a few people.
Yeah.
Guys?
But also just wander around the universe. Like,
Kimmy!
I know, right?
Who's Kimmy?
who's Kimmy is a good question.
Kimmy, it's not cool to leave me hanging like this.
Please tell me what's happening.
Yeah.
Damn, are these actors actually playing still?
Alex!
I don't know.
Not fucking Alex. I need to speak to Kimmy, okay? I'd explain, but you won't get it.
How do you know what I won't get?
It's so mean.
They're gonna have to reset it. You probably won't remember any of this.
Oh my God. This is what people are afraid that we're living in a simulation.
This whole world's a movie.
No, it's not.
Look around. Yeah, it's not even in color.
Have you seen the movie Last Action Hero?
No.
It's about living in a movie and the characters don't realize they're characters.
So what color is this apple?
The same color an apple always is.
Red or green? None of this is real.
What a way to mess with someone's mind.
No, I'm as real as you are.
Do you remember being a kid? Do you have any childhood memories at all?
She'll draw on Charlotte's.
You mentioned your dad earlier. Can you describe what he looks like? You can't.
What?
You don't even know his face because he's not in this movie.
Why are you doing this to this poor person?
Stop it.
When I called you Dorothy earlier, she wasn't someone I knew. She was you, the real you.
I mean, yeah, Dorothy, not Charlotte.
She's an actress. Was an actress. Dorothy Chambers.
Oh my God, she died. Oh no.
You're a role she played.
Until she did what she did.
So we're cutting away from our main character, now going to her perspective.
Where are we going to go from here?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like the final moments will really tell us the completion of the commentary. It's going to lead us to have a resurrection.
Hey.
Hey.
I'm sorry I yelled at you. Whole thing's just really hard to explain.
Cool shot.
This is all a story in a computer or
Stop trying to explain.
Yeah, you're making it not better.
I know I said you weren't real, but I'm kind of not either. My name's not Alex, it's Brandy. I'm an actor. They hired me to recast this whole thing.
She's having her own romantic tale.
I'm really sorry.
Let her in. Let her in. Honestly, Dorothy's taking it pretty well.
So the story's on hold, but time's still advancing?
Yeah, the chronographic tempo's way out of whack.
Which means?
It means time in there for her is running a lot faster than it is for us out.
Oh, no.
Faster as in?
As in 6-7 hours a second.
Does that mean we have to pay her for more days?
That's exactly what would be asked.
Where are you going?
To find a way out.
I'll come with you.
No, you won't.
What are you going to?
She said, no, you won't. She wants to pursue. Here we go. Now's your time to pursue, babe.
Were you talking about personal or biz or career?
Both.
Both. What do you sense?
That it's fake.
Something just breached the French.
What?
Are they going to bring Dorothy into the real world?
I hope so. That would be so exciting.
Do you think if
That's
she
why I was
gets there, is she going to be black and white?
Ooh, great question.
That is again.
I don't know. That's why I was like,
Is it Brandy?
all that conversation about like resurrection of AI actors and stuff. That's what I felt like this story is headed. Welcome to the void, Dorothy. You're not in Kansas anymore.
I think it might be Clara.
She would have been exposed to the full data pool.
I guess.
What would that lead to?
Bad?
Yeah.
Doesn't seem good.
Wow, it's like a purgatory dimension. There it is, the data pool. Remember everything, Dorothy.
Oh, yeah. She was in love
She
with
was
yeah.
closeted gay. And back then, yeah, that would lead to a lot of problems.
This is
so
shot
sad.
so beautifully.
Oh, man, yeah. What a trip. And to take it from like an actress using a character as an outlet.
The scoring of this is so perfect.
Aww. This room got a whole
Do
lot
we
darker.
think that Issa's going to break through to this place too?
I don't think Issa would know how to.
Or can she go back in? Like how? Okay, she went back. There we go.
It's like in a video game when you break through to that side. Glitch.
That exists in video games?
Sometimes you get like, I don't exactly know what it is, but I've had it where you like glitch into like another room that's like behind the wall.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
You're like, oh, this is terrifying.
Does it look black like that?
Sometimes, yeah.
If you and I are going to be stuck here together, then I'm not going to let you defile that piano one moment longer.
Come on.
Aquafina was brought in to
I think I've got something.
ask questions and panic the whole time.
Oh my God. Whoa, what's that?
I actually think she's doing a great job.
Oh, I'm really enjoying her.
What is that? What is she doing?
What?
That would be so frustrating. Have the roles reversed with the character and gender flip the main character. This is a brain fuckery for sure. They're gonna spend like a lifetime together, dude.
Because of the
time?
days to seconds ratio, yeah. They fall in love, Greg.
And she had to like hide from this, and now she gets to
Yeah.
experience it. Oh,
But doesn't get to share it with the world.
It's kind of beautiful, though.
Yeah, it is. It is.
She gets to try on all those outfits too.
You would have to just get absolutely hammered every day.
Please.
Go through the bar. And they don't know how long they have. You know, it's just one day you could wake up and it's gone. I guess that's true of everyone, but.
Wow, they're in like a wax museum world.
I wonder.
What do you wonder?
Do you think you love me? Because
your character's supposed to.
Yeah.
Clara was written to feel that way about this person she met, this Alex Palmer.
Yeah, you would feel like you're taking advantage of somebody if you thought that, right?
We have got a save state!
Thank God.
No, they're gonna restart the whole thing, huh?
But I think we can reinstate comms too.
I can talk to her?
Yes, but voice only. We won't have a visual until we reset.
Brandy? Brandy?
Oh, after all that time.
We had a hardware issue. We're just gonna have to pick it up from where we were.
Where we were, as in...
The scene in Clara's hotel suite, the kiss after the scorpion.
No.
Clara's here, and she knows who I am, and we've been...
Once we reset, she won't remember anything that occurred after the save point.
Okay, save state prepped.
No.
She won't remember.
No, just back to the film like nothing happened.
What won't I remember?
You ready?
Okay, reloading save state in 5.
No, stop.
Link
No.
reestablish.
Oh, it's happening so fast.
How can she stop it?
2.
Wait, no.
Oh, man.
Yes. Great.
What are you doing to Brandy's head?
Oh my God.
You're destroying her mind.
So do I.
Oh my word. I'm a married woman. I mustn't behave this way. I can't feel this way.
That was crazy. Switch up on us.
It happened so fast.
I know.
So sudden. No control.
Feel what way?
Don't make me say it.
I mean, her line reading sounds way more real now, though.
Okay, so your line here is...
You don't have to say anything you don't want to.
Oh, we're changing the narrative.
You must go.
You heard her. You gotta go.
I don't want to.
Jesus Christ. You really must. It's part of the story.
Fuck the story.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, Dr. Palmer.
So am I.
How we doing in there? Brandy?
You're destroying her soul, man.
I'm here.
I need you to focus. Can you focus?
Oh my God. This is like your villain stuff.
I know you're not like considering at all how much time has passed.
What happens if I don't say the final line?
Well, you'd be stuck in there.
For how long?
Forever. Listen, Brandy, if that happens, your actual body, that would die.
But my spirit, consciousness, whatever, that would stay here with her.
Brandy, what are you asking me?
She's in love.
Nothing.
Good. Don't lose it now.
I won't.
My God.
You gotta have some semblance of like, hey, I know you've been through a lot. Like, no. God.
Sorry that we totally screwed you over.
And messed with your whole brain now. God damn.
What is going on with her?
I don't know.
Are you guys kidding me?
You gotta have some understanding.
My problem taken care of. No, boss.
Like, ask her some questions. Jesus.
How long did that feel for you?
She dies tonight.
Now beat it back to Clara's suite before the assholes start discussing the rooftop plot.
Did you sabotage the railing as we agreed? You set up nicely, boss.
We're not in the perspective of the crew at all. We're only in Brandy's, so it's like hard to like.
Your husband's trying to kill you.
If this is another of your absurd Jane. My husband may have many faults, Dr. Palmer, but a murderer he is not.
Darling, who are you?
Alex.
Alex. That line plays.
What if, instead of chasing Otto, Alex runs across the street to the police station, warns them about Claude, then she can meet Levine.
And diagnoses allergies there.
A lot of allergy stuff in Black Mirror this season.
I'll show you out, Dr. Palmer.
I swear that's the voice I heard.
That's enough.
Please.
I want you to leave this room, and you can leave this damned hotel for all I care. I never want to see you again.
You know, this fucking woman's doing a great job at playing a character. Do you know what I mean by that? Like, they're doing a great job playing both.
100%.
The actual character and then the Dorothy.
Emma Corrin's a beast.
Yeah.
And also, Issa Rae is crushing this, too. That switch up with, like...
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, it's just so good.
Is creating a new scene, interior, police station, night.
Just a Doug?
I gotta say, this movie you guys are creating is way worse than the original.
Please wait your turn. Madame was here first.
And I am reporting a murder.
Yes, I know the man responsible for murdering Bonbon.
Explain yourself.
Allergies.
This woman's dog has been murdered by Claude Rice's sheriff, who's about to kill his wife, who he's been trying to kill for days. Also, I'm a doctor, and you're probably allergic to your cologne. You should probably change it and you'll stop sneezing. Okay, listen out for gunshot.
I want to see this movie so bad.
They must have like filmed way more, right? I bet they made an actual movie or some shit.
Is everything all right?
I mean, not fully, but
Yes.
But more than what they're giving us.
You've been so busy.
well, I think they must have written way more.
They must have outlined
Line,
and
yeah.
then written a few of the scenes.
3 minutes remaining.
Just head to the roof. How confident are we?
Not.
4.5 out of. I'll tell you later.
Oh, look at the pretty oil lamps of the street vendors.
Oh, I can't make them out.
Come a little closer.
Oh no.
It looks a bit dirty.
I don't know.
That shot wouldn't be in the original.
Blood has got into you.
Ooh.
Get away from her!
Alex, no!
Uh-oh.
We're gonna lose their lighting.
I knew something was amiss with you, huh? The good doctor. Well.
Oh my god. Ah.
Kill him. Yes. Good
Wow.
job, Dorothy.
What'd she do that for? I don't. Claude's not meant to die.
No, he's not.
Does she remember?
Shit, they'll arrest Clara.
What will happen if they do that?
So they cuff Clara and they pulled her away on a murder charge. Alex can still say the last line as they drag Clara away. That should be enough to trigger the end credits.
She won't.
The police are coming.
They'll arrest her.
They'll arrest you. And then what happens?
She goes to jail, so what?
For how long?
From her perspective, forever. But she's not fucking real, so who cares, Brandy?
No.
What are you doing?
See, I predicted a line too. No.
Yeah, you're really good.
So I shot your husband.
No.
They'll arrest me.
No.
Believe me, it is the best way.
I won't let them.
Story arc is critical.
The kiss can bring it all back.
I love you.
And I love you.
Aww.
Clara, no! What are you doing?
Call her Dorothy.
Drop your weapon. Wait. I know this person.
Now.
He's a doctor.
Oh.
Oh.
How are you gonna say your line?
No!
You're a doctor, save her. Oh. Is she gonna say it?
Her body's going into shock. I can't extract till she cues titles. She's got to say the line.
Great, guys.
Say the line, Brandy. Say the line.
Oh, what a beautiful story.
Brandy, say the line.
Please say the line.
I'll be yours.
Forevermore. She'd rehearsed so many times how to say it, and none of them were like that because it's not what she thought it would be. What a beautiful moment.
You've redefined the ending.
Yeah.
You think it worked? The ending?
Did it for me.
Choppy in the middle there. You know, the parts where they were together for months.
I think they were together for like a year or something.
Yeah, I don't know.
It was like an Inception with like DiCaprio and...
Oh, and she's sobbing.
Wow, how do you snap back to reality?
Not a dry eye in the house.
You.
Hotel Reverie. Now, with the help of Redream and our friends at Streamberry, we'd like to welcome you back. You might notice a few changes in the old place. Yet even as their affection grows, the pair are unaware of Clara's fiendish husband Claude plotting her death.
It's a fun bookend. It started off with the trailer. Now we're redoing the trailer.
Oh my goodness!
Forbidden love.
Is it straight to Streamberry?
Lights up, Streamberry. Oh,
Go visit Dorothy's grave.
my heart hurts.
Junipero.
Yeah, Junipero. That's what that's.
I'm pretty sure that's something.
What was in the last episode? At
Yeah,
the
yeah,
diner.
but I thought it was like even before that last episode.
Yeah. What is it? What is it? Does she get all their moments?
So I just pretend it's a normal telephone call.
The screen test.
I'm here waiting for it to ring. But it's not connected, is it? No.
Oh. Can she talk to her?
Call in.
Hello, a Rice Share resident.
Hi.
Who's this?
Friend?
She's talking to actual Dorothy.
Do I know you?
Yes and no.
What an intriguing answer. Tell me more.
How much time do you have?
Since you've got a kind voice, I've got all the time in the world.
Oh, I loved that so much. It hurts.
Wow.
Oh.
I was like transported. Damn. All right, Reject Nation, quick personal update. On January 25th, I was 218 pounds. As of today, I'm down to 188. That's 30 pounds lost. Six-pack Greg is coming in. And while there's been a lot of factors, one of the biggest keys has been keeping my energy up, especially while having to up my cardio. And to help out with that, I've been drinking a little thing called Liquid IV every single day. Already a consumer before we ever partner with them. Lucky guy, what can I say? I like to take their sugar-free hydration formula, and honestly, I do feel a difference. I so appreciate that it actually tastes really good too. And truth be told, whether I'm coming off a workout or even having a rest day, I still take it. I just feel better whenever I take it. And here's why it works. One stick in 16 ounces hydrates better than water alone, thanks to their specific LIV Hydroscience formula. Something I've definitely committed to memory, what that exactly all entails, beyond just knowing it actually really gets the job done and is healthy. But I do remember that it delivers 3 times the electrolytes in the leading sports drinks. It's also packed with essential vitamins like B12 and vitamin C, which are huge for recovery, energy, and staying sharp. And the flavors, as you just saw, raspberry lemonade is my go-to. Actually, I have a variety pack. Lemon lime, pretty good too. Oh, tangerine. Tangerine's also pretty solid. They're pretty good no matter which one you get. Liquid IV has become a non-negotiable part of my routine. So if you're doing cardio, strength training, or cutting calories, or wish to feel better throughout your day, hydration really is one of the easiest, most overlooked wins. I'm this weird guy in his mid-30s who really appreciates the value of being hydrated. So if you'd like to support your body and in turn support the channel, you can head to liquidiv.com and use code REJECTS for 20% off your first order. That's 20% off when you use code REJECTS at liquidiv.com. If you've been thinking about it, this is your sign. Give it a try. It helped me stay on track. It still helps me stay on track, and I believe it'll help you too. Thank you, Liquid IV.
That was the longest, but it was the shortest episode yet.
And funny enough, it's the second longest out of all 6 we're going to watch.
Oh, Greg, I love that so much.
That was an actual movie
That
about
was-
a movie making a movie.
Oh, I thought that was like, mwah, perfect, beautiful art. Just, I loved that.
Before we hop into more thoughts, Prepper, thanks for preppering it down, Prepper, for all the editing you've been doing. Thank you.
You're the prepper to our salt.
Well, we watched Black Mirror season 7, episode 3 today. Roxy, please, how do we even possibly begin to discuss this? This was a journey. This really was like.
Do you feel how I feel?
Yeah, it was an experience. This one out of the 3, I was like, this was an experience. Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, I was like glued.
It was such a crazy, cool, complicated premise that was this beautiful, simple love story. It's crazy. They bit off so much and they chewed it all. And it just was so perfect. And like, you don't realize at first, we know that she was unwell, Dorothy was. Mm-hmm. But then when you realize, when she talks about being in a cage, and then when you start to figure out, like, oh, she's in the 40s. She's an actress. Issa Rae's character had her own problems with not being able to be the one pursuing. Think about the problems that this woman had. She couldn't even be herself. She couldn't, just in different times. And love transcends all times. And just every theme that I love in a show or a movie, this had it. In the performances, the score, I told you, gotta look it up. I could like gush about this forever. I just loved this episode.
Yeah, that was heartbreaking.
But wasn't this the most uplifting of the 3?
Uplifting, yeah. I mean, it's a really unique love story because I often have like when I'm watching Black Mirror, especially because of how the show really used to be, I often find myself in the mindset of like, okay, what are they talking about? What's the commentary? And I like whenever they do something where they lean into like a love story. There's that one episode with I think it's Mackenzie Davis, and it's another gay love story in a simulation world where your consciousness gets uploaded.
What season?
I don't remember what season it was.
I'm trying to remember what
it's like she lives in the 80s, and then they're actually gay, but then like one of them's old in real life and dying. And remember that one?
It's kind of ringing a bell. Let me try to find it.
But yeah, that was another love story one that really affected me a lot. And I would say this is like similar in a way that I love all the complex layers because it goes so far past like driving home some cautionary tale message. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
San Junipero. Yeah,
that's cool.
That's exactly
yeah. From Junipero.
Yeah.
You hit my screen, so I can't read
read
the
sorry.
rest.
Yeah.
That's
cool.
where
I know the name Juniper from.
And Junipero was where the package was from.
yeah.
That's really cool. So San Junipero was season 3, episode 4. So that's probably why it's hard for me to remember it, considering I watched it in 2016.
And yes,
which
and it
was a decade ago.
I could not. It was playing on my brain every time I was hearing Juniper. But yes, and we were saying USS Callister, but that was another simulation episode.
Yeah.
But that's about uploading like your consciousness, so you can choose to die or you can live on there.
Yeah, when Yorkie and Kelly visit San Junipero, a fun-loving beach town full of surf, sun, and sex, their lives are changed.
And yeah, and that's another one about love between two women. And
I think it won an Emmy, Primetime Emmy Award for Outstanding Television Movie. It's
a great episode. And
yeah,
this feels like
I forgot about that completely.
This feels like a spiritual sequel to that. It's similar in all the right ways, but in a little bit more meta ways.
I gotta rewatch it.
Oh man, that's one of the. I think that might be hailed as one of the best Black Mirror episodes, generally speaking.
Yeah, I gotta go do a rewatch. It's been a really long time since I've seen some of the earlier seasons.
But it's not 100% the same thing. But there's enough similar themes to it. I like that it does start off with, hey, we're going to do a bit of that like AI technological angle about, remember when they were talking about bringing James Dean back? Remember that time when they wanted to like bullshit like that?
And then there was, what was it, Marilyn Monroe with the vacuum commercial? That was a big deal.
Yeah. And so there's already such like an ethical debate about when you use AI characters of like former people who used to be alive.
An ethical debate and an entire strike.
Yes, indeed.
Still confused on what the rules are.
And this starts off in a way where I feel like we're going to be doing some like crazy unpacking about the implications, but I like how it leaned into the emotional constructs that could actually do, and it managed to do something that was also being a commentary on classic Hollywood. There was a lot of that going on back then, of people who had like these secret depressed lives, actors, people who were like closet homosexuals as well. Cause
the 27 Club, just people who died young, drugged for all different reasons.
Yeah, and I think like Emma Corrin's her name.
Mm-hmm.
They embodied. I gotta get the pronoun down. They, them.
Yeah.
I care to get it down. I'm gonna get it down. So.
Well, I do find it, just as a side note, it's challenging because we're talking about the actors. There's Emma Corrin, there's Dorothy. And then there's, what's the third person's name? Dorothy's playing Clara.
Claudia?
Yeah, Clara.
Yeah,
so
okay.
I think it's challenging because we're talking about two characters that are women.
Yeah, true.
But anyway, Emma Corrin.
Well, Emma Corrin.
Have you not seen them in much other than in the Marvel
Deadpol Wolverine?
franchise?
Yeah, I've always seen Deadpol Wolverine.
Okay, so they were also the star of, what's the name of the show that they were excellent in, other than The Crown, where they played Princess Di? It's the end of the fucking world or something like that. That's the name. I'll look it up.
They're in that one?
Yeah. And I've seen, Emma is like ridiculously talented, so I'm not surprised by this at all. What was the name of that? And Nosferatu as well, which you've seen.
Oh. What are they in Nosferatu?
And
Aaron Taylor Johnson's wife?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
What was the name of A Murder at the End of the World? That was the name of the show I was trying to say.
I see.
Which they were the star of also, and like I said, Princess Di in a season of The Crown.
Well,
yeah, really, really unbelievably talented.
this will be the role that they have left the impact on my soul for.
Yeah, I mean, it was like the most unbelievable performance. And I feel like the chemistry between Emma and Issa was electric, especially because there were so many different versions of it. Like, there's the version where Issa's just pretending. Then there's the version where they're kind of like both pretending. Then neither are pretending. And then it's like flipped and reversed. Anyway, keep going. Sorry.
Don't be sorry.
We're
supposed to be talking.
I know, but I cut you off.
Well, I guess at the beginning of I really felt like transported because of where we started to where we ended. I'm like, oh, wow, we really went on a journey here, a life journey. And they have to do that, right? Because that's what they're going through in this. They're going on this whole life experience. And when it starts off with the Brandy character saying like personal, career, both, and she's able to attain that in this journey.
Yeah. How cool is that?
In one journey of doing this job. So on the side of the commentary of like
worst representation ever, by the way.
Worst or like an agency or manager.
Worst rep of all time.
Terrible.
Yeah, they sent you a package. Go on and do it. So if it's just for one day, but you don't even know you're shooting the movie that day, did you guys discuss how much that she's getting paid? Like, you didn't give her a heads up that this is virtual reality, essentially? Like, nothing?
No,
okay, fire your agent, girlfriend. Continue.
I think when they were doing, like, the producer side, that's when we were getting that commentary of the complete apathy towards what one might emotionally experience going through this and the consequences of that. How it was consistently about just do your job. Even though Awkwafina would express the concern for Brandy like coming out alive, it was still seemed like it rooted in getting the job done more.
Well, not wanting the company to fail because you killed your lead actor.
They just.
She was pissing me off. I think Awkwafina crushed in here, but she was really pissing me off when we get back after the years that these two lovers have spent together, and Awkwafina's like, say the lines. And I was just like, you are heartless right now. Yeah. And she's the one who knows the technology. So she's the one who's sharing with them like, she's been in there a little longer than we've been here. It's like, ask her anything. Like, you okay? I know this might be hard for you. Just say anything, girlfriend.
It comes across inconsiderate because she doesn't ask any questions about it. She's just like, all right, now that it's been you, and she knows
she knows that's the thing.
A freaking journey for her. It's like, pick up where you left off. I'm like, it's not you.
Right.
You are aware of this and the lack of consideration. But that I think is what feeds into that side of industry commentary of mining and using and abusing actors.
100%. For capital gain, which a lot of the season seems to be about as well. I told you that I have to look this up.
The score?
Yeah. I mean, were you not blown away by the music in this?
It was beautiful. I think it was the perfect score to capture both modern and classic all in once.
Ariel Marks is the composer. Let's see. She did A Small Light. She did Candy. She did Shiva Baby. She did Sanctuary. She did Happy Face, which is on now. Dying for Sex. Okay, so she's done so much stuff. Makes sense. She's done 2 episodes of Black Mirror. Let's see what the other one was. Maisie Day, which I think you said that you didn't like.
What? What the hell is Maisie Day?
That's the one with Zazie Beetz.
Oh, no, I like that one.
Oh, I thought you said you didn't like that season. Did I make that up?
No. That was when I was talking about the supernatural stuff, when we were speaking about which episodes were supernatural. Yeah.
Okay.
I wasn't a fan of the Miley Cyrus one.
I know. And that part I heard you say, which I'm devastated about. Wow, she's done so many. A couple episodes of American Horror Stories.
Love that show.
Yeah, me too. And a ton of other shows, but the fact that she did Shiva Baby also. Yeah, I think she just did like literally the world perfect job.
I think on the writing level, it's really hard to do what they did here because you have to flesh out a film basically, and it's inspired by a bunch of classic films, so they are like doing something derivative of that. But you still have to like flesh it out because that's going to create your construct of rules and the guideline for how your whole story is going to play out. And then you got to make a whole other story on top of that to then mess with the rules, and then so your rules are a whole movie that you got to play within. That's really hard to put together, and they managed to do it in a way that was easy to follow the plot, easy to follow how the movie's supposed to unfold, and never feeling like too much of a cluster and complicated in all the right ways.
It's such a good point because I also think if you were thinking too much about the technology behind this, you would probably start to get annoyed and frustrated. But the story was so compelling that it was just like they painted enough of a picture for us that I was like, yeah, okay, that's how it works.
Yeah. And it's also, there's a wonder to it because it would be pretty cool to step into a movie world. If they were able to do that where you could...
Stop saying that and trying to take my future job.
I wouldn't. I'm saying not as an actor. I'm saying, let's say there was
like a theme park.
Like imagine if like you can go to pay to go into like the Middle Earth, Lord of the Rings, and you're able to have the experience where you kind of like a Westworld.
Don't bring up Lord of the Rings with me. You know I have trauma around my reactions here.
You've seen Westworld, right?
Yeah, I totally get what you're saying.
Yeah, so
if
they could do that with movies, that would be. That'd be awesome. It sounds terrifying because you have to hook up your consciousness to it, but it would be like kind of cool to actually explore that.
Yes, it would. But I want everybody to remember what a bad job Issa Rae was doing in her performance in that, because you're not fully immersed and you're not playing off of a movie.
But that's why I love the writing so much, because she was doing terrible.
On purpose. I don't mean Issa Rae was being a bad actress. Yeah. I mean, whatever the Alex playing whoever.
Brandy was playing Alex.
Brandy was doing a bad job.
Because, she has no preparation for what she's going into. So every line she had was like, this is wild and weird. And that's how that was the subtext to all her delivery. So then when the switch happened, after she gets thrusted back in time, suddenly all her line reading sounds real, because it's all coming from a real emotional pain that is now being thrown into the dialogue of the character, like how it is for Dorothy. And that's how they were able to access the reality of Dorothy and make that part of like their DNA of whatever the hell computer mumbo jumbo there is. And I appreciate that attention to detail of hearing that, like we've heard about, I don't forget what role it was where, Marilyn Monroe would do a couple of roles, and then Audrey Hepburn back then too they'd have that role, and there was like, I'm gonna really throw myself into there. This is my chance. And a lot of actors have that where they kind of are doing their thing, and then they find those roles where I want to take something super serious, and they throw a lot of their personal self into it. Like that whole montage where Dorothy was accessing her memories and the woman who she was really in love with on set. That was so beautiful and heartbreaking.
Or at least the woman she like lusted after. I don't know that she ever got to.
Sure. Yeah, that's fair. I like that we don't really, it's not really about that.
Yeah.
Because then if they went too far into that, then Brandy might have been like projecting her love on her instead of actually falling in love with the actual Brandy.
Exactly.
Yeah. So that was strong stuff.
Okay, so rank them for me.
You love ranking. Of the three?
Yeah, it is weird. I don't know why I keep making you do that.
It's a thing you'd like to ask. I think
not always.
I would say this is one out of the three. I would say one, and then one would be two, and then two would be three. But I love them all. I think that all three have been amazing.
3, 1, 2.
Yeah,
me too.
Yeah, I think that they've all been incredible.
They've all been it's a really strong season so far.
Yeah, it's really. Oh, it's so beautiful too at the end when she's able to make the phone call to the screen test. And that point, she's talking to the actual Dorothy and helping to influence the role that she got. And like, I know weird meta was. I know it's not time travel, but it's like influencing it in its own weird meta way.
Yeah.
And finding that like genuine connection where you go back from the detachment of what the industry has become to the heart of connection of the art. I think it's beautiful. It was a beautiful story.
I'm glad we're ending on this one for today.
Me too.
I'm worried about where we're going to go because we know we have 3 more episodes of this season, and 2 of them are sequels, which is
Yeah. Well, this is a spirit. To me, this is a spiritual sequel. 100%. They have the Junipero reference.
Totally makes sense. But the other 2, I think, are
actual.
sequels, like same actors sequels.
I don't know
because it's Will Poulter is in the Bandersnatch sequel, and Kristen Milioti is the star of the other one, I think. So
well, the Black Mirror ads have made it very clear that that will be a direct sequel. I'm wondering if Will Poulter's character is carrying over, but maybe he's not a Bandersnatch sequel.
Yeah, that's a good point. I'm not sure.
But yeah, I like how they've been like tying this in a lot. They've created their Black Mirror world, and I'll say so far as when you're doing a Black Mirror, you have to kind of compose how you're going to release these episodes how you would an album, because you're going to be going through different songs. And I think there are 3 very different ones with some similarities. I think the way they're lining it up is making for a surprisingly great flow.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
For people who are binging.
Like us.
Binge.
That was beautiful. What did you guys think about this episode? Leave your thoughts
I hope they
down
loved
below.
it like we did.
I hope so too. I mean, if I'm looking back, it took me a little bit of time to get into it because there was something about the artifice of the execution of like the people on the computers and behind the scenes that I wasn't fully buying at first. I don't know why. It was feeling a little too fake to me. But then eventually I got so absorbed into it. Yeah.
There are a lot of plot holes about the industry, right? Like your rep couldn't just send you like that. You couldn't just pitch something and then have it be one day and she flies and doesn't know her lines, but then she does know her lines. So I was getting a little caught up at the beginning too with some of the semantics, but then I just was swept away.
Yeah, you get lost in when the journey actually really kicks off and things start to change.
Yeah.
I think it swept me up in all the right ways, and it's about being a classic love story. I like that they told a classic love story in a modern day technological world.
Totally.
Yeah.
Totally.
What'd you guys think? Leave your thoughts down below. Thank you so much for being here, Roxy. We're ending at a reasonable time today. That doesn't matter to you guys, but for us it matters.
You literally said you'd be happy if we ended 40 minutes ago.
I said if we end by 8:30, we're fine. I mean, I still got like a few hours of work left, but I'm happy. Let's go. Thank you, guys. Melissa Taylor.
Hey.
My goodness. Well, do we need to say more? It's your first shout out. M stands for Monarch. Because you got secrets lurking in the basement of your life.
E stands for ebullient, which is a word I definitely know the definition of. And so do you, because you're ebullient.
L stands for loquacious, which means curvature of the hips.
I stands for intonation, which I assume yours are very, delightful and engrossing and beautiful to behold.
S stands for sarcophagus, because that's what you wish to be buried in.
S stands for silo, which you would like your sarcophagus to be placed inside of.
And A stands for amoeba.
Ooh.
Which, to my understanding, means a death amongst many moons.
Definitely does. Definitely does. And you could sing your ebullient intonations out as an elegy for those many moons that have perished.
I understood what all those words meant, except for the word perished, and you lost me there. Melissa, I hope you're having a good April. And please, for the love of God, don't hold the Black Mirror up to yourself today. Tied it in. Bye.
Hey.